Hey guys, it's me, Leon Exodio, and I'm bringing you another Brawl hack tutorial. And this is how to add new external graphic effects to a character. Surprisingly, a lot of people don't really know this. It's really easy. The benefits for this is that if you run out of graphic effects to use on a character, you can just add more as long as you have file size. For example, my Shadow of a Wario. If you look at default Wario, let me see, my SD card's not in. But if you look at default Wario, he has no external graphic effects. Like, I mean, he does. They're all right here, but these things right here use this pink file and this blue file. But there aren't really models, like actual physical objects. My Shadow of Wario. Pretty much, see, it pretty much adds on. I didn't need these files, and I pretty much, from here, Wario Sphere, from Sphere to down here, I added some graphic effects. And that's pretty much what we're going to be doing. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. My cat was bothering me, so. But, as I was saying, we're going to add external graphic effects. We're going to use Mario as a base. What should we give Mario? Oh, and also you can actually give a character any graphic effect from another character. So, just for fun, let's make Mario use Lucario's Aura Sphere when he jumps, just because we can. So open up Lucario thing, go to EF Lucario, and it should be the last one, of course. So all we need to do is right click, actually no, before we do that, we open the model data, we look at the textures, and we see it's FB, Hadouken, whatever you call that crap. So technically we could just delete. We don't need that, do we? Nope. We don't need this. This. We just need these files. So we can actually just take this, export this to the desktop, and see, Mario himself has no graphic effects folders, so this is a good way to add some. These we're just going to right click, export all. I'm going to add it to my desktop. Click OK. Now Mario, this is what we're going to be doing. You click on this, you right click, new, berries pack, and you go to the top right, and you change this to model data, and you leave the file index as 0, and you change this field ID to -1. And then we're going to right click, replace, model berries 2. Then we're going to right click. Well, actually, yeah. We're going to right click new, berries, change this to a texture data, and that has to be -1, as you see right there. So, -1, and you don't have to. You can move this texture data up, or you can make it, way down here if you want, if you have a lot. But I like to put it up, just to mix, I don't know, it just makes it look more natural. But you can have it above or below, it doesn't really matter. It should read it. If it doesn't, then just put it back up here. Now we're gonna right click, import. I can't do folder because it's gonna import everything off my desktop. So you're just gonna right click, import. We're gonna click on this thing, and normally you would see this. See, that's 18. You would click OK. Right click, import texture. Do this for all of them. This Lucario thing. You can actually make this. This uses my alarm's going off. Nope, somebody's calling me. My bad. Since this uses RGB65, that uses 8,250 kilobytes, whatever, we can make this CMPR to drop file size. Even though the quality may go bad, it still looks fine in game. Hold on for a second. I'm gonna put my phone on mute. There you go. So now we got this one. Right click, import texture. I gotta find this stupid one. Leave that. Oh, my bad. that needs to be a different thing. RA4. Actually, I could have left the same. Import, only import that FB. Try to make it the exact same as it was before. Technically, I can make this CMPR because this R14 doesn't use a palette. So technically, I can make it CMPR, but it's not gonna matter. So now we're technically not done. If we view the model, it should be all fine and dandy. Yeah. So now, we're gonna open up this EFLS file, and you see all this crap. I'm gonna right-click on it, add new entry, and we're gonna take this name, and we're just gonna take the PTC Mario. I don't think you have to name it PTC Mario. You can name anything you want, but I'm not sure. But I always put PTC in whoever character I do, and just put new or name it Chaos Sphere, whatever the model you're using. I just put new or whatever, just so I can get more organized. Now up here to the top right, it says use berries, which means if we set the true, it's gonna read this file down here, and it uses berries ID number 0. Which is cool because it uses this. If you have another model data down here, I'm just going to add this for a split second. I can do everything. If you have, that's how you would do right there. Of course, you would put the -1 right here. But, nope, didn't mean to do that. See, let's just say we want to use model data 1 instead of 0. We would just change this 0 to a 1 and where our file's in there, but we're not going to do that. We're going to make that 0. Delete this. Now, if you make this PTC Mario false, if you make it false, it's going to read this EFF file, this pink file. If you use Brawlbox 68B, it's a lot better. Because you can actually right-click and add, or I think that's Brawlbox 70. You can right-click, add new stuff. So, like, you can actually take Squirtle's graphic effects and import them into here in Mario, so Mario can have more water-based attacks. Or you can take you know, pretty much any EFF file from a character, kind of like you can take Wario's waft, how he flashes stuff. You can take that. That would be another tutorial. It'd be like part 2 of this, pretty much. So we're gonna make that true. So now it's gonna read the model data 0. So now you're wondering, how do you read this in PSA? Well, we're gonna open up. Yeah, let me see. We're gonna open that up, and we're going to go to graphic effects. I'll have this in the description. So now we're gonna use Mario's last graphic effect. It's still in hex. So if you don't know, that's 9. OA is 10. OB is 11. So go on from there. I'll probably make these normal, unless you use smash attacks, and it's fine. So pretty much number 11 is the Mario's last graphic effect, which is right here. So now, since we added one, that means that number 12 is the new one that we're using. So we're going to open up Mario's graphic effect. We're going to go to his jump, which I just passed. We're going to his jump F. Graphic effect, we're going to copy that. I'm going to double click this. Graphic effect, we would change this to Mario, and our new one's 12. So we would click 12, and Bone, what's Mario's is Bone that we could add this to. I'm just going to quickly open up his model for a split second. 8. I'm going to use Bone 8 because I can. Use Bone 8. Change all the offsets. Scale 1. Determine animation. I guess true. Who cares? So now we're going to copy this and put that in the other jump F. No, we don't have to. We're going to put that. Nope. Okay. There you go. So now when Mario jumps now, he should have Lucario's Aura Sphere. Let's actually make it. Now we're fine. Now he's going to use Mario's Aura Sphere. So if you want, so as long as you have file size, you could keep on adding and adding and adding new graphic effects to a character. As long as you have PSA file size. So I'm going to file, save as. I'm going to save this to my desktop because I'm not going to overwrite my file. I'm not going to save this. Nope. Nope. And then if you go here, it should be here. Yay, yay. So now let's go to my SD card. And I have another Mario PSA already in. So I'm just going to rename that. So now we're going to put that in here. So now when Mario jumps, he should have Lucario's Aura Sphere. So I'm going to go to my capture card, and I will see you then. Hey guys, now we're on the Nintendo Wii. So go to regular mode, and it's my selection screen I'm still working on. If you've seen the video, it's a big improvement. The background's gone, but enough about that. We're going to click on Mario, and then we're going to go to my favorite stage. Hope it's not too loud. Now, when you see that, see, look, it actually worked now. So now when Mario jumps, Lucario's Aura Sphere actually works now. It's kind of stupid. It almost looks like, I don't know, it's great. But, pretty much, you could just do any move. You can make it so when Mario does his side smash like that, besides fire come out, it could be the Lucario Aura Sphere or something, like, you know. So, if you're making a custom PSA over any character, and they don't have models or graphic effects you want or something, you can pretty much delete them and, you know, add your own like that. I did it with Mario. And surprising, a lot of people, like I said, don't really know about this or anything. I use this method a lot because almost all the characters I PSA over doesn't even have anything. So, yeah. This is, hope this tutorial helps you guys out a lot. Part 2 will probably be explaining that little pink file and how to add stuff in there along with it, maybe. Other than that, if you have another tutorial you guys would love to see, just comment on it below. So yeah, see you later.